Check us out this Friday night.
Let me do this. Welcome to 2 Cents with Dreak Swift every Monday, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern Time. Welcome to the show. So today's topic is, you can't see it too well, but there you go. Does size matter? Does size matter? Get in on the conversation, 602-699-6101. So I've been studying a little bit. I've been researching a little bit. I got to be honest with you. Most of the majority people on my page said size mattered. So they did say size mattered. They said there were some people that said, no, it doesn't matter, blah, 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 blah. So here it is. Guys that are insecure about their dick sizes, it's mostly that guys are insecure about their dick sizes, how big it is, how small it is it satisfying to women? So the average, they did a study, the average 90% of men are 3 inches to 5.2. That is erect. I'm sorry, that is soft. Sorry, that is soft. So the average man that is hard is a fucking roll of quarters is 4.6. That is about 90% of men in this world. So it's about 5% of men that are larger than 6 inches. So 5%. So it was a UK college that did this study. Out of 15,000 guys, that's what they came up with. 4 inches to 6 inches, or about 90%. Soft is 3 inches to 5.2. And then again, like I said, 5% of the men out of the 15,000 had 6 inches or better. So there's the statistics. Those are the statistics. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. I got to be honest with you. Most of the women that said they didn't care, it's because they want more of an emotional connection with the guy. They want to talk to them. They want to communicate with them. They can love them on a different level. So I think somebody said, they were a psychiatrist or they were a counselor, and they said, yeah, if you're connecting with somebody, size really doesn't matter at the end of the day, right? As long as you have that physical connection, that you have that emotional connection, that you guys love each other on a different level, size didn't fucking matter. But a lot of women that were on my page did say size mattered. There was so many comments. I can read some of them that said, I conducted it for about three or four different days. If size mattered. And I'll read you some of the comments. I'm trying to get to it. So I had 72 comments about 1 day ago. Bori Mars said, yes, size matters. Billy Castillo says, respectfully, I'm going to get a few cancellations for being polite and honest. I'm going to keep it real and honest to my fellow kings. Where did he go? Shit. Forever, whatever loaded. So he basically said, it's emotional. Danielle said, yes, most definitely. Here's the one. Kathy, not always. I believe size is a physical aspect and be quite pleasurable, depending on how deep the connection. She comes on demand for a man to just a touch. Ask yourself, size matters after you experience a kind of connection. I promise you won't say that size matters. So there you go. And then they go back and forth. Jennifer said, of course, size matters. I have both ends of the spectrum, very endowed men and below average men. Well, both are pleasurable men. Big dick energy definitely hits a spot and little dicks can't. So I get it. I get it. Oh, here's Billy. I'm gonna get if she's homeless and her kids are hungry. With the said spirit, keep it real. Dick size would. I don't know. Vern says yes, size matters. Just on and on and on. Elena says dick size matters. Tiffany said, "Are we eating tacos?" I guess that means size matters. A lot of people said size matters. They've dated guys that were really small peckers and dicks, and some just didn't enjoy it. I'm going to bring this on the screen. It's about a 2-minute video, and you guys basically you can see that a lot of people had the same kind of opinions.
Does size matter?
Like penis size? This could be interpreted in many ways. The size of your clothes does matter. The size of a dick does matter.
Of somebody's specific. What do you mean?
I don't know what context.
When you hear does size matter, I think you immediately think of, dick size.
Does size matter? Does size matter?
I mean, I think it does. If you have the size and you still don't know necessarily what you're doing with it, it's not going to be the most pleasurable experience. But if you don't have any size, you can't really feel it.
If it's too small and you can't feel it, if it's too big and it hurts. So yeah, it matters.
Yes and no. I think it depends on the person, or no, not the person, like the female, because I mean, my shit big as hell, but I mean, some females like it little, but it's on them.
Size matters, but you don't want it like too big because then it's just like aggressive. You know what I mean? And it's like shoving like a train down like a straw hole.
Does size matter?
Yes, size matters because it feels good to be penetrated very strongly.
I have heard from those that I have engaged in said, wow, size does matter. Sorry, guys. She ain't coming back.
Does size matter?
No. If you know how to use it, then no.
You can be untalented, and it doesn't matter what your size is, right?
It's all about what you do with what you got.
I don't think that you cannot have a successful sexual relationship if you are not an average length.
If you know what you're doing, size doesn't matter. I'm a grower, not a shower. So on soft, I'm a little small, but when it gets to where I need to be, I haven't had any complaints ever.
There's a variety of people for a reason, and I feel like sometimes too much is too much.
So it can be too big but not too small.
No, it can be too small too. So size definitely matters. Yeah, it does. It does.
No, boys, size don't matter. To me, size don't matter.
If there's love there, like, I'm sure anyone can make it work.
Yes.
So a lot of variety of kind of the same thing. The size matters. So my opinion, I think in today's society is it does matter. Especially let's say you have a 1-night stand and it was horrible. She might not call you the next day, but let's say you knocked it out of the park. Does that turn into a relationship? Or if you guys date and you guys are friends and you guys are friends before you start dating and you guys start connecting on different levels, at that point, maybe it doesn't matter. But some girls want to get to, the meat and potatoes of the deal, right? They want to know, does it matter? Is he fucking hung like a horse? You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of women that said, look, there's men that are hung like a horse and they're fucking horrible. They just, they only worry about them or whatever the case may be. And at the end of the day, they're not good at sex. So, and there's a lot of women in the middle that said it depends on what he knows how to do with it. So, there's a lot of different answers to this question. Does size matter? Like I said, I think a lot of women expect a guy to be hung like a horse, and sometimes they're disappointed, but they end up, if you fall in love with the guy and at that point, you guys connect at a deeper level, maybe it doesn't matter, but you have to get past that first sex part, right? You have to get past that first sex part. So if you get past that, and then it turns into something different, then that's different. But if you can't get past that, that's where you get ghosted. That's where, got girls don't call you back. That's where girls will be like, they just stop replying to you, and there it is. Size does matter at the end of the day. So definitely, I'd love you guys to call in. Give me some opinions over the phone, 602-699-6101. The lines are open. That's pretty much all I had. If somebody wants to get into a discussion and we'll talk about the size matter, definitely would appreciate you calling in. If not, I'm gonna be doing the show every Monday. We're gonna be talking about different topics, a lot of relationship that that people are facing nowadays. Next week's thing is let me get to it. I'm sorry. Do women like their ass to be eaten? That is next week's topic. We'll find out if women like to get their ass eaten. I don't know. It seems like that's a thing nowadays. So do women enjoy that? Yes or no? Maybe women don't. I don't know. So there's the question at hand. There's the $1 million story is. And what my boy always says is,
Hey, where are the white women at?
So there it is. You guys, you have a good night. Enjoy your Monday. I hope it wasn't too difficult. So every Monday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time. Tune in. Like I said, it's going to be about 10 or 12 minutes. I'm here in my traveling mansion. So you guys stay tuned. Definitely going to have, I'll launch an intro. I'll launch an outro, all that good stuff. You guys take it easy. You guys have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. God bless. And remember, wash your hands, wear a mask, and always wash your ass. Peace out.